Welcome to Xcom 2, War of the Chosen, the over-modded edition. We are about to... Oh, hold on. We may be about to... never mind. Still need the training center. We're about to go and handle a Siege Haven Massacre mission. It's going to be one of those big old 10-soldier slugfest. And we need to assemble the best of what we got. It looks like we may have to deal with the Hunter if we're unlucky, and there are going to be a couple of SCP squads. The Death Squad is something that it honestly worries me. I think that they get a fancy robot, and it will do a lot of damage to us if we're not careful. Now, we have some good boys and some buffed up girls. We're going to have to be very careful with who we bring, because we can bring wounded units. But if possible, we should probably try and avoid bringing wounded units as much as we can. Luckily, we have a couple of really strong soldiers. Calvin's going to make his debut back onto the lines after being out of it for a little while. With his mega armor, looks like he's got 17 mobility now and at least 3 armor, probably one more from his blast padding, a chunk of health. He is going to be our main staying power in this engagement, I'm sure. We're going to toss an auto pistol on him. We're going to give him a good rifle if we can find one. We still have not upgraded our guns in this. We're at that point where an unupgraded gun could be the difference between living and dying in these missions, so that's got to change pretty soon. Calvin, we're also going to give you an offensive grenade. Oh no, hold on. Gonna go back to the micro rounds on him. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the skulljack. Just give him options because he is a monster and he can handle a lot. We're gonna give the high qualities to our sniper, of course. We're gonna give him... I think we may take the jump jets off our lady here, give her something else to fill this void. Maybe her own med kit. Low chance she'll get hurt, but there is a chance, and we're not gonna take any chances with her. Definitely gonna keep the light vest on her to help her speed along. Booster jets so he can get out if he needs to, or more importantly get to some high ground, and if possible take a jumping shot and just kill someone outright that way. As far as a side weapon, I think we're going to give him some combat boots to up his mobility and increase his dodge by that extra little bit. Could be the difference, you never know. Frag grenades on him. Big robot. Now, I like the addition of these micro missiles here. I really do, but this is going to be a long mission. Probably going to take some hits. We're going to have to bring in the restorative mist at least a little bit. The Fulton could be good on him. He gained the ability to run out and slug people, so that's going to be pretty good. We might want to throw different grenade varieties onto him. I'm not sure. But we have other grenadiers that can also hang. Our lady right here. Funny thing on this, I think we're going to give you a shotgun, right? That's where you operate the best, Matt. With a shotgun in your hands. There we are. Grenade launcher. I like these wrist-mounted ones just because the aesthetic is so cool. And you are definitely going to get some grenades. I think, let's see. Heavy ordnance. The grenade only slots gets an extra thing, or an extra grenade to throw out there. She can run off reaction fire, got the shotgun, teamwork. I forget who she's bonded with. Brittany. Haven't seen Brittany in a while. Let's see. Anyway, we're going to actually double up on Frost and give her the gas grenades right here and the flashbangs over here. Just dump a lot of that into that. Give her some AP rounds so that she can penetrate those hard targets, because there's probably going to be a couple of those. Let's see. We know our armor upgrades. The shivs, we're not using shivs. Weapons. Let's see. Flame. This is all stuff for the flamethrower, which we are not using at the moment, but we may end up turning around and grabbing one. We might bring our lady with us for the first time in forever. Miss Susanna, the actual Susanna. I've been gone on missions so much recently. Frost grenades, bitter frost rounds. How much are these? They cost an Elerium core apiece. I'm going to grab them. And I think we're going to make one soldier extra icy. Maybe even get a incendiary grenade as well. Been going against a lot, and I mean a lot of purifiers these last 6-7 missions, so I'm not sure if the Inferno grenade will be worth it, but if it is, we do have people that will have access to these big old fire vests. Here's a fire eater suit. We can put it on our robot. He'll be a little slower, but he'll get a free grenade. He'll get dragon ammo pouches, which will give dragon ammo. So we're going to take off the high quality rounds since he's going to get another kind of ammunition there. Sadly, that's a vest and not a plating, so it's just going to have to sit right there for now. We can afford to give these dragon rounds to someone else. Who? I'm not sure. Probably be someone on the next list over that we decide to bring in. Alright, upgraded rifle. Let's get your sniper rifle. There we are. Throw an axe, big shield. We got some upgraded weapons over here. Need to upgrade our heavy auto cannon at some point, because that weapon has fallen behind at this point. But as far as Squad 1, this looks rock solid. Let's pick our next 5. Wildfire, possibly getting back in there. We're going to bring the Sectoid. Again, he is going to be able to resurrect the dead for us, and that's going to be big. Going to bring our Cyborg. We're going to bring our Ninja. And another Stealth Specialist might not be bad. These two... We want to leave up these two and let them recover a little bit more will, just in case we have to do a surprise mission right after this. We don't want all of our heavy hitters to be back and taking a nap at home. Let's see, we have the Blessing right here. We could bring her along to be another shielded troop. Or we can take this opportunity to try and get some more buffs on our Sorcerer. We haven't actually done anything with him in so long. Let's take a look. No. Let's take a look at your abilities. You got the Acid Blast, which could be good. I'm regretting at this point not giving him the more support-focused abilities, because those can't miss, and he's just not doing a lot of damage at the moment. Which, you know, bless his heart, there's not a whole lot he can do about that, but it does matter, and it has been kind of bad for us. But he can main the Shadow Keeper. Keep that on his hip. That'll be good. That'll give him something to fall back on, and if he gets jumped, he can Shadow Fall somebody and hide and get out. Do we want to give him the Bitterfrost stuff? I'm not thinking so. He probably needs these high quality rounds. We'll stick that, of course, in the... Oh, he does not have his own ammo pocket. Never mind. He'll get the high quality rounds right there, and instead of a grenade, I think smoke, still prudent choice on him. Give him some support capabilities. That spinning weapon stuff he's doing is going to get him killed. I can see it. Let's buff up our Cyborg with his personal swords. Let's go grab them. They're just a little ways down here. Come on, where are you at? Look at all those copies of that one gun. There's one. Looks like they're more towards the bottom, so let's keep scrolling, keep scrolling. A little bit too far. And there's two. Got both of his. And on his hip, he's going to carry probably an auto pistol. As far as grenades go, it doesn't really matter. We're going to give him the Hell Weave, I think. Although he could take advantage of that fire suit and do a whole lot with that. What's my bringing? That might be a best choice we have. I think it is. I think giving him the Fire Eater suit is the best choice right there. And we'll go ahead and throw the Hell Weave on you. You also are full on swords combat. We're going to give you a main hand katana, I believe. Got some armor piercing on that. Could come in handy. We're going to give you an offhand Jato right here for potential silent takedowns. There's also the option of giving this for a lightning slash for getting in there and doing a quick attack. I think overall this is going to be better. Just lean into that heavy ninja thing. As far as grenades, for some reason I'm feeling Molotovs on him, but I don't think that's going to be the best decision. Just do we also give you a pistol just in case? I think it might be the best idea. And grenade will just be the standard frag. Okay, these two are as loaded up as I think they're gonna get right now. Can't really mess with his inventory too much. But he's really just there for mind spinning, zombifying, and blowing up grenades at a distance. You, my lady, you have been here with us for a long time. Let's see, the Xenolator, it's an arc cutter, wide burst of fire. There's the Immolator, which appears to just be a worse Xenolator. I think we're going to go with the extra damage on the Xenolator that we stole off of some Advent. Got a Mark II Gremlin that we're going to be using. Utility items. Feeling like an auto pistol on the hip, and if we have anything for utility, that would be great. Maybe just a hacker's lap? No, there's not going to be anything to hack here, I don't think. Just another grenade. Lean into her old ways. Because I think she still has some stuff she can get off her grenades. Poison, acid, and fire grenades. That's... You know what? In remembrance, we're going to go ahead and give her an incendiary grenade. And I think we're going to go ahead and give her these bitter frost grenades. Just as well. And for this ammo type... I think as far as the bitter ammo type, we don't have any good candidates for that. And instead of the AP, we're going to go and give you a frag. Frag's always good for blowing some cover out of the way. And I think that's as much as we can bring. Alright, we're going against Advent, a death squad from the GOC, Mock Xcom, however you want to pronounce that one, and some SCP Foundation. I got a feeling this is going to be a rough one. I just hope the Hunter doesn't show up to back us the Advent up. I have to make a move on some of these Advent facilities soon as well. We know that some alien rulers are in some of them. I don't know if we have enough firepower to put one down at the moment. If we do, it'll be probably bringing a Grenadier who has extra pockets for frost grenades because, you know, obviously. Because getting access to one of those ruler suits would be game-changing for us. And here we go.
Advent's so-called peacekeepers are hitting one of the resistance camps in this area.
Let's get ready for some deteriorating frame rate, shall we?
We're deploying to protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and take out any hostile forces still threatening the area.
Alright. That's a lot of people. This storage unit is heavily protected now.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking
Jesus,
the
Jeremy, that's a lot of armor.
enemy units and protect those civilians.
Because we put the Hellwave thing on them.
So did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
What the hell? Alright. Minimum 6 civilians saved from the massacre. What direction do we want to head in? Edge of the map behind us. That's good. We'll bring our ninja out first. My man has a teleport, which is an incredibly cool power. Up to 15 tiles away. Just as a free action, teleport. Get some eyes out there. Shadow Walk is his invisibility. He can also do some regeneration that will end his turn. Well, nothing there. It looks like we just have these 2 bridges to push our way across. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's move him out. Still nothing. That makes me nervous. Let's drop him down over here.
Enemy squad located.
Sectopod Hunter. That's an itty bitty sectopod. And it is a sectopod this time. For once, I'm not saying it wrong. Let's move our big damn robot over here. Diamond, moving up the sides maybe. Where's Raiden at? Excuse me, Jeremy. Okay, he is not one of the ones that is concealed. That's my mistake. The bandit over here. Let's put him in some high cover.
Will do.
Calvin. Over here behind this cactus. I don't want to move out too much farther on that one side because of the chance that will activate people. Calvin also rocking 4 armor, not some weird glitch thing that we had on Chase, but if they're both rocking 4, it's probably fine. Calvin got that regenerating energy shield that's going to make him buff no matter where he's at. Let's bring in a grenadier to support on this side with him.
On it.
Defiant, I don't know where we're going to put. I think she's going to run up and pair off with somebody who needs protection. Probably our sectoid right there. Or maybe Wildfire, actually. That would be a really good use of her. To be moving cover for our flamethrower operative. Okay, we got sight from over here, but not right here, so I think maybe... Oh, there's an argument to be made that we'll be fine over there. Let's move. We're just going to overwatch this side. We're not going to move any farther than this right now. Shocker is going to move up with them for the potential support he can provide.
Stepping off.
And Syndrome. Oh, yeah, that's Syndrome, huh? And we're going to move our sectoid to be more centralized. Be close to any bodies that could fall down. And overwatch him. Wildfire, like we said, is going to be moving in tandem with our walking monument we have. And our man over here is going to be getting in position to start slicing people up there with Calvin.
Holding.
Alright. Oh, I thought that was going to be the hunter coming in.
Hostiles advancing on this position.
Priest. Okay, psychic strong warriors, priest. Got a codex out there, advanced medics. Yeah, we gotta upgrade our guns. That's gonna have to be the thing we do next. They are starting to get a bit too beefy for us to put down in once. Oh lord. Psionic bomb's gonna be an issue. That is a lot of robots. Hunters. If only I had brought the black hat for this mission. Jesus Lord. I don't know if I can save people before this kind of squad tears them apart.
What's over there?
That's the GOC's super robot.
We've got advent here.
Why are there so many mechs? Oh my god. Well, the whole map seems to be activating as we start to push in here. Oh lord, okay. Even more. Luckily these are just pupas and, well, those are grubs over there. Alright, Resistance folk, I hope you got a plan because we are a little bit out of position. SCP over here as well. These are the people in the fire suits, so we have a disadvantage against them, excuse me. I don't know what you hit. And then there's the Mach X squad. Looks like their gear has been upgraded. We're falling behind on our counterparts over here. Magnetic weapons next, for sure. Probably check out the black market lower, or try to buy some intel or stuff that would lower it down. Alright. At least the SCP is laying into him from the side. The mobile task force will also be trying to cut him up. Pulling apart cover in that direction at least for us. It's going to be a mess by the time we actually get over here. Come on, stay off of our people. Looks like he tried to set the flaming Viper on fire. Oof. Well, he's not dead. As long as they're not dead, we have a chance of getting to them. Alright, GOC's Peacekeepers. God damn it, son. There is a giant monster right beside you. And I hear that there's Sectopod running around doing God knows what. Alright, this mission took one turn to get crazy complicated. At this point, I'm not even sure how to proceed. Let's take stock of what we can see. There are a bunch of robots. There are some of our counterparts locked on this side and some strange cover. Do we have to overdrive to get you in there this turn? He has some more armor and shielding thanks to the Hell Vest we gave him. But I don't think even with an overdrive he'll be able to get close enough. And the angle on our man right here is not quite what we need it to be. He'll need to get closer as well. Alright, if we get right here, we can't see anything. If we get right here, they should be able to see us soon. And that'll put him in position for some Hellfire projections. Why does he have a pair of these? What? Do I get an extra blast of that due to something that I have on him? Oh, look, he's got extra aim. I forgot about that. Plus, melee damage, immune to fire and frost. This is going to be rough, but I think he needs to get in there and then soak up some hits. The next turn, he can get in there with it and lay some hands on people. Alright. Looks like he's not in position to light anybody up either. Everything is just out of range for us right now.
Moving on target location.
Nothing to be done right there. Alright, let's use some of our energy. Tough as he may be.
Hidden away.
We don't want him to get getting shot at, so let's move him up just a little bit closer. We can try and save some civilians right quick.
Safe now. Go.
Alright.
Go.
2 out of 6. We can hit that 6. That minimum would be good enough for me because this mission is going to be... Unless they all turn on each other, SCP and everything, this is just going to be a hard fight. Only 25% chance to hit from back here. I think that lowered... They're not quite in range for a slash either. We're just going to move them up a little bit more. I don't think they'll try and hold that position or try and take it from us, so that would be good. Hold for now. Do we do a hard yards mixed with a charge to try and eat up any reaction fire? No, I don't think we have to do that just yet. Over here, there are the pupas. We don't want to get so close they can run at us. Or do we, because we want to save the civilians? That's a hard call. I think we're just going to put ourselves right here. And that's good. That'll be good for now. Defiant, also going to be moving up. She doesn't have any armor. At some point, we're going to have to put some armor onto her because, I mean, she's tough, but damn, this is a lot we're going against at this point. We could throw a turret out there, like get her right there, and start adding in another distraction. There's an argument to be made for saving it for later, for when it's completely necessary, but I would argue that if we can turn the tide of the battle more in our favor in the beginning, that's a good use of the turret. The bandit's going to have to move up. Where to? I'm not sure. His lines of sight are not great anywhere he goes. He could just use Defiant as some cover for the moment, but then the next turn he would be stuck moving again. I think this one tree gives him plenty of angles to go after people. And do we want to drop a teamwork to put something on our Sparky friend over here for this turn? I think it's fine to do that.
You have the power.
Not sure what we can do with it. Maybe just getting into a better position would be good enough. He is still technically concealed. I didn't even think about that. I suppose that means we could just flank with our giant robot. That would be something interesting. But honestly, we probably want to get him more towards the middle. Give him access to, give him the chance to use his flamethrower abilities. We got a shot at something right here. Maybe one of those pupa things? Let's take a look ourselves. %62% chance to connect. Then there's a Condemn the Weak. He's so far away. You know what? Let's just take a shot. I think this is a rifle that even if we miss, does damage. Didn't miss though. 5 damage. At least we have some form of weapon upgrade. Where's our sectoid? Still leaning on having him towards the middle. Definitely want it to be high cover for him. He is not durable, but he's not someone I want to be out there having take shots. Let's get our man right here into this cover. And 14 is a reasonable amount of health. Does somebody think full cover over here? Yes, full cover from here. And then we can even mind spin somebody from this position with a use of the teamwork ability off of Shocker. Let's go ahead and get that teamwork activated.
The enemy should fear us.
Psychic cooperation over here. Let's see if we can spin somebody. 100% chance. Had some high willpower in our sectoid. Had to hunt for it in my head for a second. Alright, panicked. That's good. It's one less gun. Potentially shooting at these civilians. And then there is Lady Susanna with her wide array of fire-based techniques. I think she just goes right here for now, gets as close as she can, so in one movement she can take a fire blast the same turn. From here, we don't have any flanks, and that's not ideal, but I don't think we're going to do much better than that. We're going to move our turret this way. I think you can open up 2 flanks by doing this particular angle. And we want to put the shots on the medic if we can connect them. Didn't connect, but... Alright. Next turn we can start trying to actually interact with the enemies. Sectopod Hunter. Fighting the other robot and putting out some big damage. Looks like the Advent's more compact model was more than enough from the GOC's ad hoc design. But the explosion did some more damage. People over there got a chassis wreck from that. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be a lot of what's happening right here. Why are you crouching in the open, ma'am? Next turn, I think we have to have Jeremy move into that cluster of like 4 units. Advent Priest putting a huge marker on his head. If we can get a kill on him, potentially with the bandit, then we can also instant kill the medic because of that psionic connection they've got. Is that a rogue Mach X squad? They don't always work for Xcom. I guess this was a rogue faction against them. That is very interesting and not something I expected. That does explain the movement of the robots in this direction, though, so we can let them fight amongst themselves for a minute. Jesus Christ, fire, fire everywhere. Hunkered down, getting rid of the fire. Maybe he's going to bombard them. Alright, more missiles spent on the enemy instead of us. Oh my god, at the firing squad over there. Putting his own people and the... Oh. Now, the Peacekeeper couldn't quite handle a Berserker punch to the face. And neither can these Epsilon people. The Advent are really just cleaning up these other factions right now. And we're really thankful for that, because without that, they would be just going to town on all of these civilians. Looks like the sectopod that got blown up blew up next to these Advent mechs, which ruined their armor and did a chunk of damage to them. Seething Flame Viper has a chance to just throw fire everywhere, but they're fighting against the fire squad of the SCP Foundation, so it's not going to really matter. Looks like he's taking a shot at the enemies over there instead of the civilians. Really good news for us. They still haven't had the opportunity to turn on Raiden or Jeremy yet. Broken fire unit equipment, we can turn that into another vest after this fight's over, assuming we win. Best thing we have going for us right now is neither of the Chosen have decided to show up for this. And after the Assassin's last successful extraction of knowledge from one of those program operatives, I am really happy to not see her around right now. I don't think we can deal with her in the middle of all of this. And stuff like this is why I have not felt bad about training these super soldiers, because this situation is already out of control by the time we showed up to the fight. Spitting on Calvin. He is a pretty good ways away. He's also a very angry man. Do not shoot at Calvin. He will take your ass out. I believe his first reaction shot every turn is a guaranteed hit as well.
Under fire.
Fire everywhere. Z Lee still over here, doing what she can. I just hope she lives. Ooh, Codex. Did the psychic bomb hit our ninja man? No, I don't believe it did. A little bit of collateral damage on the enemy's team. Disabling their own Pathfinder. Absolutely ruthless. Just an entire squad of robots. I'm just formulating what I can do for this situation. There's just so much they're putting out towards us. Well, obviously we're gonna move the turret. And hope. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot that one chrysalid they have on their side. Alright, priority 1 is securing some civilians. We want to get over that threshold of 6, if at all possible. I'm stunned that we've only lost 2 people. We have some of the Mach X people probably going to call for an evac if they can get away from it, but they might just be screwed right now. Looks like the panic is just set in and the game doesn't really know what to do with them. Oh, no. It figured it out. I guess it was trying to do something, but everyone was either bleeding out or panicked, so. People burning from acid everywhere. Not a whole lot of the actual SCP Foundations left that are going to do anything that matters. Their big robot's gone, and that was the big thing I was scared about. And it got taken down by a smaller, more compact robot, which is a problem. Right, the mechs are immune. So we can't even use the Hellfire Blast on them, I don't think. Maybe they're just immune to burning. Unsure. Loose Notes here again with another friendly transition to help between computer breaking points and gameplay points. Enjoy. Alright, hey, we had a bit of a computer issue right there. The game, after getting to our big Robo-Man's turn, decided it wanted to freak out a little bit, so we had to come back to right where we were at. Oh, God, okay, moving on. Let's take our turret, and we did what we did last time. We're having to run the Overwatch fire. Last time they missed. Reality is not altered in my favor. Let's reload. What else did we do before we got cut off? We only did like 2 things. We moved him, and I think we moved Jeremy up to save some more people. Right here. Yeah, we did that, and then we saved this man over here by the stump.
Get back to the ship.
Let's run over here, get that. And we put him here just in case. So next turn we'd be able to actually run him up in there with those swords. Those are anti-mech swords. I didn't remember until I was just over here sitting there thinking about it. Feeling good. And now we're going to do what we were trying to do before. We pop an overdrive. And we're going to throw a rocket and hopefully hit a bunch of these mechs with it. It's about the angle we got last time. Alright, big kaboom. Take them out. Oh! Look at all those 5s and 6s. Alright, the Sectopod Hunter's over there, and that's a big thing, but it's honestly about on par with our big Q right here. And we haven't used his namesake in a while, so we're going to go over here and we're going to bop this Codex right in the jaw. Let's see. It grants an action point after the attack. Okay, hold on. Nothing is turn ending right here, right? So we could, in theory, just chain smack the shit out of everything. But that will cost 2 actions to do it, so we have to be really careful. Alright, so this will refund an action point, and it's going to make the Codex teleport, but we still have plenty of actions to find it once it does. And wham, 5 damage. It's going to split into another one. 2 4 health codexes, not that big of a deal. They can probably even take out this one with our ninja. I've still got 2 moves left. I think we want to go ahead and concussive strike, put this thing down for no more psionic bomb troubles. And we're gonna tempt fate a little bit. Or are we just gonna Hellfire project? I don't know if this will actually do damage to them because of the so far shown to be immune to fire burning. But as far as fire damage, I mean, are we gonna get a better angle than this? I don't think so. So if it's gonna connect, here'd be the place to find out. They are immune to fire damage entirely. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer. Alright. We still need to move her up. She can run and do the hard yards. And get a charge off for an extra movement action. So, hard yards, 1 movement action from the charge down. Hard yards. Gonna run that Overwatch, not take any damage because she's just too tough to give a damn. Armor shredded, and that's unfortunate. But between that and that, I think jumping right here, saving this man and getting in the high cover be a good spot. From here, she'll only be able to do 1 action next turn, but I think she was just gonna hold that spot and toss a grenade anyway. Throw an axe. No. We're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna bring our ninja over to here and have him throw a kunai from right here. We'll save the axe for something more in the middle of the fray so that it can be retrieved more easily by Our Lady. Way of the ninja. You were put down. Alright. Got some kind of horrible cover, to be completely honest. But she's tough, and she can save another civilian doing this, so we're going to move her in.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Alright, got them all. Throw that axe. Find a good target, hopefully one we can just take out. Oh, right. We have someone connected to this medic. Where is the priest? The priest is way back there. We do not actually have eyes on them. That is a problem. But hey, we can use fuse. Use fuse potentially hurts those advent or like the civilians in that house, so I think we're going to use fuse on this robot right here. Blow up his micro missiles so he will not destroy our cover. That's pretty good. Plus it will destroy his armor, maybe lay him up for the axe to throw. Come on. Yeah, there we are. Nothing huge, but we'll get there by degrees. We'll get there. Alright, where are you? 4 to 6. Won't even penetrate the armor on some of these people. Alright, what kind of shot can you take? It's got to be good. 100% chance to hit many of these abilities. Even the people that have high ground on them. Still trying to find that priest if we can get him. Can't find him. Damn shame. Alright, that'd be almost a guaranteed kill right there. 5 to 7. Yeah, all he's got to do is connect with a 6 or the 7 and take it down. Conversely, I could drop it. This one's mine and take that one down. I think we're just going to go with a simpler shot. 100% chance to hit. Big bullets. There we are. Removing someone from the robo equation. Feeling real good. Hair trigger. Triggering. That's a big deal. Same situation here. If he does at least a 6, it'll be another kill. Let's see if we can connect with the bullet. It's a 95% chance to hit. Oh, 2 mechs down.
Big deal.
Thank God. Alright, Calvin is fast as all hell at this point, so we're going to move him up, get another civilian contact secured. Keep him in low cover, see if we can persuade someone to take a shot at us. Only a 72% chance to hit. Can we condemn the weak? No, it doesn't look like we can. We will just take our shot. Even if we miss, it should be some guaranteed damage. Good enough for me. Alright, do we got any high ground we can throw our man over here into? Yep, we can put him in here. That'll be good. We've already used his turn. I think it's only Susanna's turn who's left. No, we still have Defiant and her axe. Unfortunately confirmed that robots are immune to fire. But that does make the playing ground for the troopers harder to navigate, which is a plus at least. Wide burst will not hit them.
Fire in the hole!
Fuck! My mouse, making this a little harder than it should be. That's okay. That's okay. Go ahead and hug this axe into this man right here. Get that shielding off of him. And then there that goes. Taken out to the Pathfinder for us as well. Turret soaking up some hits. From the biggest gun they have on their team. That's alright, it soaked up a Psy Bomb and it soaked up a Sectopod Hunter attack. I am not upset. It would be nice to save the rest of them, but we've got 7 out of 19, I believe. That might be as good as we're going to get. Depends on if they're going to keep focusing on the Mach X squad and the SCP squad on the other flank. Because I think the GOC might have already been taken down at this point. Taking this house will get us a lot of civilian contacts, but I ain't too worried about it. I thought I used all their micro missiles. I guess he was just out of range. Alright, Susanna in a bad spot. Susanna in a really bad spot. Alright, they're putting Ivan in stasis. We do have the restorative healing kits on our robot, though.
Damn, that stings!
6 health left, girl. Still plenty of hard targets back there, though. Big Q over here, soaking up some hits for us. Hope he can continue to do that. Keep Susanna in fighting shape. The medic's moving in to secure that side. I guess they're more worried about the SCP squad than they are about Xcom. Flame Viper's still a little bit hurt. I'd forgotten that she was over there. Another broken Fire Eater's equipment and a Hell Weave dropped. Good thing about fighting these SCP foundations is even though they complicate the battleground a little bit and can turn on us, if they get it dropped, they can give us some good gear. Still so many robots. Diamond over there, full cover. Oh, suppressed. That's not as bad as it could have been. Ooh. Sucks to suck. Oh no, she got somebody. And killed. Alright, what's this mech gonna do? Bleeding out. That is... Oh, Susanna. Can't catch a break, can you, girl? Defiant over here with her big-ass shield. Still seeming to be okay. Unfortunately, she can't repair her shield like Calvin can. There's an argument to be made here about falling back and holding a line at the bridges in that no man's ground in the middle. But I think between Big Q and Calvin, we have 2 good points to anchor around. We are going to have to use Big Q to get Susanna out of here. Another resistance operative down. Feels bad. There are so many robots. And someone's overwatching them as well. Poison Cloud on. Oh, revealed. Who are you trying to poison? Calvin? That is some run you made just to try and get to him. Alright, 4 armor. Does not care. But you also don't get mercy. Alright, spit on our man here. Acid burn. It's gonna just have to be what it is though, because he's got to get in there and start cutting people up. I would love for him to have something equivalent to Blade Storm. Poisoned. Hellweave though, that's good to at least get something out of that. Our extremely durable soldiers are holding the line for us until we can further connect. Are they going to finish wiping them out? Nope, their skirmishers still fine due to their own smoke cloud they dropped. 4 damage, thank you girl. I wish we could cooperate a little bit more, but I'll take whatever help we can get on that flank. And now she's also suppressed. Having a horrible time of it. And then this one micro man over here. 3 bladed. Still having to break through that shield. Bleeding out. That man's immune still. Oh, is she going to manage to get pulled out? I don't know.
We must leave this place. Getting a little toasty here.
Okay, it's inside.
No longer poisoned.
That didn't feel good.
Still burning from acid. And no longer stunned. So he lost a turn. And that's not great, but he still appears to be fine, honestly. Dragging around on top of everything else he's doing. Let's go ahead and get this poisonous grub out of the way. sucks that our Hellfire projectors aren't really that big of a help, but what can you do? Big Q. I would love to be able to get close enough to secure her from here. I don't know if I'll be able to. Let's run over. We've got to at least try. Next, we can't do it this turn. We'll have to do it next turn. Because we can Fulton her while she's out of it, but it doesn't look like we can actually connect right now. We can shoot this, put some big damage on the Sectopod Hunter, and strip some armor off, or we can just remove the Stun Lancer from the equation. Minimum 5 damage, big chance to crit. I don't want to waste the punch whenever I can just kill him with this. He's burning, that's good enough. Dragon bullets. Alright, we only got one action with her right now. And she is suppressed, so it'd be better off throwing something. That'd be a grenade, but all of her grenades are really only useful versus organic enemies. We'll come back to you. We'll see what we can do later. Alright, Sectoid gonna reanimate a zombie right here. You're in full cover, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, let's put a soldier up in the middle of them. Work as another distraction for us. And maybe even be able to put some damage on somebody. If we're lucky, he'll be able to take out... No. If we're lucky, he'll just make it to the next turn. I guess I should go ahead and amend that right now. Stun Lancer, we can take a slice at him. We can also teleport somewhere. I don't know who we would go for or what we would get out of a teleport, but it's an option. Let's keep that in mind. Calvin, did you already do your job? Okay, a sorcerer over here. Let's see what he can do. Magic missile can't... Well, guaranteed damage might be good enough, honestly. Anyone that would just die, he's already going to die. Grub we don't care about. Can you shoot this? That'd rather be the best use of your pistol. 3 damage, shred some armor off. Gotta start working on that hunter. Bullets just flying everywhere. This is an enormous battle. And then there's Calvin himself. Can we guarantee a kill on anybody standing right next to him? Not really. Let's condemn the weak on this thing. Guaranteed to crit if it connects. Alright, taken down. Promotion earned. That makes him even scarier. And we do a Spartan charge. No fear of gods or devils on this man. Move him in. The punch, and then we're going to put a few shots into him. Now, can we blink over here? We can blink here. Get into position and throw a kunai. That'll probably take out that one mech. And still leverage his invisibility to keep helping out the team. Throwing the kunai. Down for the count. Wait, you have Denisha. Diamond might just be frost bombing something. Oh, that's right. We do have a really big gun, don't we? Kind of seems like it wants us to shoot this stuff behind the purifier. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's see what our other options for a target are. The chrysalid, I don't know, it's not something that really concerns me at the moment. So many robots to put bullets into. We could take out this Advent mech, but that's a waste of the sniper rifle's damage. I'm thinking... I mean, it is a death. But really, we need to put the damage on these giant robots. So it might not be a kill, but it is something we're going to have to do, I think. Is there any way we can get rid of this crystalline crawler right now while still being safe? Actually, yeah, it looks like it might be. Attack from this way. Take them down.
Target disabled.
Alright, now we're taking our cover behind Defiant. Defiantly taking cover, I guess I should say. And we'll drop a guard.
Roger, holding.
Alright, Callisto being down frees us up a lot. I kind of want to just go after this mech right here. Lessen their fire at least a little bit on this side. 4 damage. Good enough.
Put up the armor.
Hair trigger. Hot damn. How often does that happen twice in a row? And a kill. Jesus Christ. Doing the work we need. And Diamond here is just going to have to suck it up and accept that she's not going to be able to do much this time. Go ahead and get that frost grenade on the mech. Keep him from doing too much more. Get him out of our hair for just a minute. Alright, stasis ended. Burn kills him. And he is frozen. Alright, that's our next big issue. Looks like he's going to go after Jeremy. Completely missed. Big thumbs up from us. You can miss as many times as you want to. Get your practice in. Advent Priest is a good secondary target for that double kill he'll provide us. Where are you going? You're going to go take cover next to the explosive tank. Okay, interesting choice. And, oh, got him while he's running. Still a lot of mechs to deal with. Oh my lord. And now the Mach X squad is officially taken care of, I think. There might be one. Oh lord. Well, I found our next target for frost bombs. Suppressed. I don't think it matters. We'll run out. We'll just take the Overwatch fire. He might have lightning reflexes now that I'm thinking about it. Calvin, not giving a damn. You can't suppress that man. He shoots back. This other mech also trying to take a hunk out of Calvin. I don't think he's going to get another fire back. Yeah, just one free one per turn. Still very good. Oh. Civilians running around, running Overwatch shots for us. Good for us, bad for them. By extension, that just makes it even worse for us. Oh lord, mechanized attack force just coming in strong. I don't know who that is. Well, luckily he hand-delivered himself to us. Acid spit on Shocker. Alright, that's fine. And this last mech who can be tickled and killed. I think the home team's about to... Uh-oh. Guarded. Works for me. Got to use the Windcaller's Legacy to put a guard in. Ended up taking no damage, being very clutch. Both of them just ate that entire micro missiles and only suffered like, what, 1 shredded armor point. We got some durable people. Alright, looks like, nope, doesn't like they're going to be able to get out. Oh! She lives! Right, we still have to get Susanna out of there before she bleeds out completely. are you, ma'am? Right here? Alright, this one's starting to run a little bit long, so we're going to have to cut it in half. If you liked it, leave a like. If you had a favorite part, tell me in a comment. And if you aren't already, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you next time.